I'll be showing you how to use the quadratic formula in solving quadratic equations. Let us have first the quadratic formula from the previous video that we watched. We already know how this quadratic formula came up. So this is now the quadratic formula, negative b plus and minus the square of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. For example, if we have this one, first step is to set this into the standard form. So setting this in standard form, we will have 2x squared plus 9x negative 10 equals 0. With this, let's identify the values of a, b, and c. Now for a, we have 2, b is 9, and c is negative 10. Now this is now very easy because what we're going to do with these values is just to substitute it to the quadratic formula. Now following the quadratic formula, we have b first, so our b is 9. Let's follow the quadratic formula here. So we have another b minus 4, and then a is 2, c is negative 10. That's over 2 times 2. So just a quick review. So what we did here is just to substitute the values that we got from this quadratic equation to the quadratic formula. So b becomes 9 since our b is 9, and then we have b squared 9 again, and then 4, a is 2, and then c is negative 10, and so on. Okay, after that, after the substitution, so we will have evaluation. So we have negative 9 squared is 9 times 9, and that is 81. Then we have negative 4 times 2 is negative 8 times negative 10, that's positive 80. Okay, that's all over 4. Now let's add 81 and 80. That is equal to 161 over 4. Now since 161 is already in its simplified form, we do not have factors of 161 in which one is a perfect square, then this is now the values of x that we are looking for. Next example, negative 2x squared equals 2 minus 7x. The standard form of this quadratic function is negative 2x squared, this will be followed by 7x, and 2. Okay, again, the signs of 7x and 2 change because it crosses the equal sign. So how do we identify the values of a, b, and c? We have negative 2, 7, and negative 2. That's coming from numerical coefficients here. Okay, so next is to substitute these values to our standard or our quadratic formula. Now we have b is 7, so that's negative 7. b again, so 7 squared minus 4. a is negative 2. c is negative 2 over 2 times a, which is negative 2. After substitution, evaluate. You have negative 7 plus and minus 7 squared is 7 times 7, so that's 49. Negative 4 and times negative 2 is positive 8 times negative 2, that's 16, negative 16 over negative 4. Now, 169 is a perfect square. The square root of 169 is 13. So we're going to write this as negative 7 plus and minus 13 over negative 6. After that, since there is a perfect square for the given square root, so we are going to separate positive and negative 16. So that will be negative 7 plus 13 over negative 6. On the other side is negative 7 minus 13 over negative 6. Now, negative 7 plus 13 is positive 6. Dividing it by negative 6, so the first value for x is negative 1. On the other side, do the same. Negative 7 and negative 13 is negative 20 over negative 6. So we cannot divide this, but we can reduce this to lowest term. Negative 20 over 6 is, let's cancel out the two negatives. So it's 10 over 3. So we have two values of x, negative 1 and 10 over 3.